All right, all right. Whoops. Did not mean to throw it that far. Hey Tate, what's going on, love? I see you sent for a yes or no and a time frame. I think you said you sent for two, but I didn't see the other donation. So if you can clarify that for me, thank you. I'm fine. How are you? I would have been asleep, but I took my vitamin B 12 vitamins, so I'm kind of up. Yeah, I could show you here on my phone. My phone's a little cracked, but yes, I just got that 777 and the 222. Yeah, it's doing good. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe it's just taking a second to get here. But that's weird because why did this one come and then that one's not coming? So you were trying to like send for two yes or no's with the details, like two 777s, because I just got one and then I got a 222 for a time frame. Yep, I just got the time frame and a yes or no. Is that what everything you meant to send? Not to really like show my cash up like that, but okay, got you, huh? Cause I thought you were saying like I sent for two questions, like two yes or no's or two, you know what I mean? Okay, huh? You can go ahead with your question. You fine? Just a little miscommunication. That's why they say communication is the key. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. You got any good fun plans this weekend? I know that's right. I definitely need to book another massage. Oh, last time I got it, it felt so good, but it was only like 30 minutes. Now I'm trying to go for like an hour. Might have like a little family barbecue. Um, may go on 2 dates tomorrow, and then maybe a dance class, and just really try to enjoy it. I mean, I've been cooped up in the house doing schoolwork and this and that, and I just need time out before I go insane. Before I go. I'm so weak. Don't put the eggs on the car and all that. That's a good one. Very necessary. Good old reading here for tape, please. Spirit, good old reading here for tape. Tape would like to know a time frame of when OR will be publicly exposed and receiving their karma here with the eggs on the door or car and all that. Tape would like to know a time frame of when OR will be receiving their karma and getting publicly exposed. Can I do a month, a day, and then we'll confirm year? I would assume it's within this year, but can I get a month and a day? Six of Pentacles. Okay, yep. I didn't even have to ask that. Of course, it's within this year. Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So, of course, this is. Why I can't talk? Of course, it's within this year, but the Pacific date I'm getting is July 9th of this year. So, what's this? We basically in May, you might as well say. So, it could be 2 months out. It may even be sooner than that. Because energy does change and it is fluid. But I'm specifically getting July 9th, 2025. And 9 times out of 10, when I do these readings, people come back and be like, dang, that was to the T. I even did one for myself and shook myself and scared myself because I pulled on when like an ex was going to reach out to me. And it told me like a Monday, this time, this day. And it was exact. I scared the shit out of myself. So I'm getting specifically July 9th. We got the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords. Oh, that makes even more sense. Not only that was confirming the date, the type of cards we're getting. because we're clarifying their karma and their exposure. And the Nine of Swords, that's emotional turmoil. So that's the energy they're going to be in. So that even confirms it more. The Five of Pentacles, this can kind of be considered like a loss of a job, loss of finances kind of thing. The Six of Pentacles is like a return. That's the karma. The Ace of Swords always talks about like a clarity and a clear yes. The Seven of Swords is talking about the deceit that they're doing. This is crazy. Not these cards coming out like that. Is something specific about July in our situation? What's going on in July? Oh man, this is crazy. Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready, honey. You'll be crying in their hand somewhere. Stop. Yeah, this definitely gonna hurt them to the core. And now they're gonna be like the people that they talked about. I feel like they were like the type of person that didn't, and I think I got this in the past where like they didn't really have sympathy, empathy for people. And now people don't have it for them. It could have been like people that was homeless on the street. It's like, get out of here, bum, don't touch me, da 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 da. You know, just really mean and harsh. And it's like now they're the bum. And now people are like, ew, you got the cooties to them. Like, you know, like now nobody really want to help them. Now they name tag is taken and their picture is knocked off the wall. And, you know, all this is going on. And it's going to be a hell of a summer and winter for them. It's not like they're getting one or the other. Because remember, I said their karma might last for like a year and a half. It's going to be a hell of a winter, summer, winter, summer. Oh man, I hope that time frame gave you clarity. And what's your yes or no? This is crazy. But it's not always bad to say when somebody deserves it, they deserve it. Like when somebody truly deserves it, they deserve it. It's not bad to say. You just stating facts. You just stating the facts. You know, it gets to a point where certain people are so bad and evil and nasty and just ill spirit to the point that everybody named mama know they deserve it, and nobody should really feel guilty about it. You know what I mean? I could see if it was somebody who was not like really perfect, but like here and there they made a mistake or they have remorse or something like that. Then maybe you'll feel bad. But like somebody who like just keep doing stuff, they don't learn their lesson, they don't care about others. Why should people care about them at this point? Because I'm pretty sure people tried and help and understand and be there and forgive them, excuses, this, that, and the third, and like nothing ever really like, you know what I mean? So it's like, why should y'all give a damn? Just want her to lose her trap of her own. Okay. Hey, something gonna happen. It's I told you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Even if they in the same building in a different lower position, they still lost it. They still lost that specific one that they wanted to be in. Because I feel like they really do cherish this job and like want to keep it and want to be in there. But it's like, well, it's like they cherish it kind of. Because if you really cherished it, then you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. But you know, maybe they felt like it gave them like some financial stability. Not only that, they were able to get away with stuff until a certain point and you know different stuff like that. So they might even be crying to the manager like, no, I really respect you and da da da, I don't want to lose my job. The manager's probably gonna sit up there with a straight face looking in the eye like, I don't care, you gotta go. Exactly. Crazy. But yeah, what's your rationale, love? July 9th, 2025. Here we come. No, just kidding. Coming soon. Ooh, 3 people in the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully it's no creepy watchers. Nothing like that. I rebuke all negative energy, return to center. But yeah, I don't bite. I get the answers just right. Come in, join the chat, whatever. Late night. I don't know if I ever. Matter of fact, I probably have been on this late before, but it's been a while since then. It's probably been years or something since I've been on this late. Um, but yeah, it's the weekend, and I'm ready for a really fun, wild weekend. I haven't had one of those in a minute, so. Here we go, coming soon. to own on DVD. I'm so weak. Right. Hopefully somebody do record it. You never know. These days people are quick to pull out a camera. Like, yeah, what now? You on candy camera? uh but this read for some reason is giving me energy. Maybe because, I do kind of like karma readings. Because again, one of my favorites is like blessing readings, and then I'm a little freaky, no lie, no shame about it. I like those sexual reads too. I like what's being hidden. You know, I like those kind of questions. Now I think I'm starting to like even more and more of the karma questions too. I even have a few pick a card readings dedicated to that here on the channel. What's their karma and stuff like that. I be liking it because it be like some stuff. It really does. I don't think so. Remember, I told you, like, don't speak up until they come to you. If you speak up, you might lose your job. So I'm not sure about that, but we can go ahead and pull. But I just don't see how it's going to be anything different. Just be patient. It's going to happen, But if you try to speak up, then yeah, you might switch the whole story. It won't be no them getting all that. It's going to be you losing your job. It's going to be you the one going. I know you ready, you eager, you excited and all that, and you think you got all the receipts and facts and all that, but yeah, because again, others might go somewhere else and say something. Now it's gossip, and he say, she say, and now it's drama, now it's messy, and nobody knows who to believe. I would zip it, so I could still answer it, but I'm not sure it's gonna be anything different unless you want to change the question to something else. It's up to you. But I pulled probably 2 to 3 times already to like just let them come towards you once they figure out information, and then you get to be like, well, here's these receipts, and like add value to it. You know what I mean? So it's up to you if you want to ask another question or not. But I'm just letting you know that like it's probably gonna be the same thing. Just being honest. Are you ready for her to get kicked to the curb and all? Did you bit your tongue? I see. Hello, Bobna. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. So it's donations only. If you want to put in a donation, those prices will be in the description box. I may or may not come on tomorrow and offer some free readings, but tonight there's donations only. Thank you. 5 people on a live stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Ooh, I did. I'm getting better with my pronunciation. That's okay, Bobna. I only have a few selected people that um, I let do tarot readings on me, and I don't like to have a whole bunch of people doing tarot readings. I like to stick to a couple of people. And, I haven't really, received one for you to even like start that transaction right away or anything like that. Yeah, I probably would prefer money anyway, especially being that sometimes I read for myself. I think it was too similar. It was a little different. It was a little better. Tate, but you let me know. Yeah, that would just be, pointless because then everybody will hop on that trend. Like, can I give you a tarot reading in exchange for a reading? And then, you know what I mean? So I have to make my money somehow. So I can't have everybody saying, can we do an exchange? Because some people lie too, even. They don't even do tarot readings or they ain't accurate. Ooh, two, 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 two. I'm seeing lots of twos. Will other people in this space notice on their own what happened without the news breaking? Get our acting here for Tate, please. Spirit, get our acting here for Tate. Tate would like to know what other people at their job in the space notice on their own without anything being exposed, any news or anything like that with the OR situation. What other people in Tate's workspace notice on their own without news or exposure happening about the OR situation. Ooh, oh snap, what? I feel like not every single person, but like most people will. It's still gonna be a few people that's like clueless, and maybe it's just because like they don't pay attention enough. Maybe they're like not too, not the sharpest knife in a drawer, or maybe some other reason. So it will be some people. I just don't feel like it's gonna be like everybody. I feel like it probably won't be everybody until like again the actual news like kind of like breaks and stuff like that. Um, and even then, it might still be like some people who are like clueless because maybe they're like loners, they isolate, nobody really talks to them, nobody really tells them information. Maybe they don't show up to work a lot, and when they do get there, they done missed everything. You know what I mean? But I feel like for the most part, most people are definitely gonna know. I even feel like this person is not gonna be able to like control themselves sometimes. Sometimes they might like try to like again sneak around, be deceptive, and like covert, but I feel like sometimes they could be like, rage and anger, and some stuff is kind of just like very, very questionable. Like if they knock something off somebody's desk, or um, somebody see them do something, and then the person asks them like, "Did you just take that off my desk?" And they go, "No," and it's like, "But I just saw you," and it's like, "I know I'm getting gaslit by you," kind of thing. So they'll definitely be knowing. Yeah, I'm even seeing like they could be like getting caught eavesdropping. Yes, catch them sneaking food or going in the manager's office, and it's like you're not supposed to be in there, kind of thing. It's like, what is this person doing? You know? But again, this person might assume that like they might question it, like, what is this person doing in the office? They ain't supposed to be in there. It's like, well, let me mind my business. Maybe they were called for a meeting, or it could be that this person lies and says I was called in for a meeting or something else, and then the person kind of like shrugs it off, even though they're like questioning, like, why the heck were they in there, kind of thing, you know? So I feel like they're like a really good gaslighter at in manipulating people, but again, nobody's that good, and eventually you're gonna get caught, which they will again, and like they'll be gone July 9th. Okay. Oh man. Okay, it's gonna be a death of a. I can't even say star because they weren't given star energy. They weren't given star quality. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be a death to them. You know, in that way. You know, in a career regards or a financial regard. You know, maybe even emotional because again, like could be um, losing out on romantic interest and everything like that. So yeah, I feel like this person is like very selfish. It's like, I don't know. Do you guys throw like birthday parties for people at your job? Because it could be an energy like everybody participates and like gives in and like celebrate everybody's birthday, and this person just kind of like mean mugs and like sit on the side and not want to contribute and stuff like that. Mm. Yeah, it's like they don't want anybody else to reach their goals but themselves. Like very selfish. So yeah, they could even be like telling people the wrong information. Ooh, especially if they're like a trainer and they're training somebody. It's like they'll give that person the wrong information, and maybe like somebody overhears it, and it's like thinking that it's weird that you told that person that when I know you know that that's not true. Like everybody knows the rules, or everybody knows how to do this, and it's like, why are you giving them the wrong information, kind of thing. Yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of people that like, especially if they're like a air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that stands for like fairness, and they could be seeing how like unfair treatment is like going on around them. Whether this person treating people unfair, or they feel like the boss is like giving them like favoritism. Yeah, I'm even seeing like sometimes they may like um, drink on the job, or they might sleep on the job, or they might like just do certain things. And it's like somebody I'm seeing like people roll their eyes, and like a lot of people can't wait for this person to get caught. A lot of people also are like afraid to speak up, or they just don't think they should because they feel like, maybe I'm gonna lose my job or maybe something else. But it's like I'm rolling my eyes and I just can't wait for this person to like get caught too. So you ain't, trust me, you ain't the only one who's kind of like waiting for this person to be caught. There's like a few other, maybe like two or three others that's like also waiting for this person to get caught. Yeah, it could be like a water sign, a fire sign, and an air sign. It's like y'all can't wait. Oh man. Yeah, we have. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, man. It's not playing. These cards don't lie. I'm gonna go ahead and brag today. I do my damn thing. I ain't gonna be humble right now. I told you, don't say too much. At the end of July. That's interesting you said that because maybe they already kind of know some stuff about her, but they're waiting until she covers that conference in July and then fire her. Because some people will do that. It's like, okay, I got some stuff on you, but I know I need you to carry this stuff out, and then I gotta fire you. I had one job where a coworker was just like getting on everybody's nerves. They was getting on mine too, and even the one of the bosses said to me like, when I went to go complain and everything, they was like, they'll be out of here by Christmas, but we kind of need them to, help out with Christmas and just that, certain activities. And it's like, and then they're going to, fire them. So that also could be an energy too. Like maybe they're like waiting for some certain thing to go on, and then they're like, okay, they out of here, It says in a few weeks. I'm so weak. Conflict and drama around you. Have some patience. It will happen soon. Hey, but these cards don't lie. I'm trying to tell you. You don't even know. I can't wait till you come back with updates and tell me like it finally happened. She got fired. This happened. The eggs was thrown. Da 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 da. The aren't jealous. She take and presents her work as her own. Yeah, that's crazy. You don't even know. Look at the bigger picture. And I'm gonna read that in a minute. Look at the bigger picture. You got the Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Death card, Justice. So Justice, come on. Justice is you getting your justice. That's the karma card. Page of Swords, Magician. This is her manipulation being caught and seen by others. Because the Page of Swords is a stalker card, but it's also I see you card. I see your ass. I see right through you. Six of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. The King of Wands. Like, come on now. The Death card, like I said, putting an end to this shit. Excuse my language. The Temperance, things coming back into balance when she leaves. Like finally things are back to normal again, or it's in a good place, it's in a better place. It's, you know, we can finally think straight and get some things done and achieve some goals. You know what I mean? Queen of Wands, the Moon card. Yeah, y'all gonna throw a celebration. Y'all probably gonna pop some bottles when she leave. Ooh, stop it. Yeah, this is like messing with people's reputation, character, defamation of character, whatever, innocence, all of that. She brokenheartedly. Oh, that's so sad. That's so unfortunate. But I mean, hey, she probably will find something better. We have courage is knowing it might hurt and doing it anyways. Is stupidity, and it's the same thing. That's why life is hard. I feel like this is again another card of basically like, don't say too much. I'll use this as another example. I'm not gonna say exactly what the girl done, but like it was a girl that I thought was like my friend, thought was gonna be cool. She kind of like betrayed me, but she didn't knew that I knew she betrayed me, and I didn't let her know because when it's time for me to get my revenge, I don't want you to see me coming because I didn't really see you coming. You played me, and I thought you was gonna be like a cool friend or whatever, a true friend. Um, and I feel like that's smart. You know, I'm not gonna let you know that I know. That way, I got more of like a lead way, a upper hand. You know what I mean? You don't even know that I know. you know? Versus you getting angry and riled up and rageful saying that you know, that gives them even more way to possibly like manipulate you and gaslight you. But when you know 100% in your intuition and stuff like that, I'm not even going to let you know that I know. You just ain't going to see me coming when I come back with that revenge or the receipts or whatever the case it may be. You ain't going to know. Then y'all get y'all happiness back. Okay, we have stopped stressing over shitty people. It's not worth stressing over them. The vast majority of our time spent in stress is simply because we're stressing over shitty people. If you catch yourself thinking about a shitty person, take a moment and think about an awesome person. If you're going to spend time crawling up people's asses, it might as well be an awesome one. We have manifest the fuck out of your dreams. Okay, your growth scares people who don't want to change. Oh well, not your responsibility. Rise above your fuckheadedness. Things get harder when you level up. Level up, level up, level up. Fuck what they say. Yeah. I don't know why I heard uterbound.com. We have self care isn't selfish. Yeah, fuck her. Excuse my language once again. Actually, no, just fuck her. Um, focus on yourself. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. Exactly. The integrity is the new black. So it's like hold your composure. You're not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Be kind, but maintain boundaries like a motherfucker. Okay, keep that love and energy. That's what they want you to do. They want you to like act out of character. They want you to crash out. They want you to like try to expose them and then end up looking dumb. Like they want that. Don't give them what they want. Give them the opposite. Okay. But yeah, let's read this last one. Overall, it says look at the bigger picture from when it's Sagittarius. Ooh, this is gonna be like some good stuff. Page what 84 breaks down to number 12, number 3. Do do do. Maybe think she probably don't if you ain't really said nothing. But if you do say something, she's gonna know that you know, and then she's probably gonna like try to do whatever she can do, with that information. So don't give her no information. The more information you give a person, the more they're probably able to use against you. You know what I mean? So even if it is like I know I got dirt on you, sometimes having dirt doesn't always mean like it's gonna work out in your favor. Sometimes you just can't let a motherfucker know that you know. You gotta play it smart. And again, come out the woodworks, hit them out the blue. They're gonna be even more shook and shocked than if you just come out right out and say, I know this, that, and the third, and just spill it all. But when you come when they least suspect it and they didn't even know you knew, they thought you was dumb and clueless. And you come out like psych, I'm smart motherfucker. And I got a couple steps up ahead of you. That's even better. I'm trying to tell you, it's even better. But yeah, it says, look at the bigger picture, Full Moon and Sagittarius. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma, fretting over miniature things? Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now's the time to count your blessings even if you don't have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Additional meanings to this card is take a time out for a mini break or adventure. The situation may come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now's the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. I could faint right now. How many times is it gonna tell you to keep your dang old mouth shut? Sorry, excuse me, not to be offensive, but it says find a balance. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, I encourage you to look at the bigger picture. So yeah, still have your joy even if even during the little short time that the person is still going to be around because you know in life in general, like it's always, at least somewhere where there's gonna be one bad apple, and you're still gonna have to find a way to be joyful even when that person is around. You know what I mean? So it's kind of saying don't wait to be happy once this person leave a job. Of course, you're gonna be even more happy naturally, but still try to find some joy and happiness while they're still there. Like don't let them steal your joy like that. Okay, the fuck. You still put a smile on your face and let them know that they ain't bothering you. Okay, period. But I hope they get you clarity. Is you able to put your name on there or something? Is there any way else you can claim it without having to like cause a scene and expose them? Because if so, do it. I said marking July 9th on the calendar. She's ridiculous. Yeah, they gonna take her down. Take the big devil down. Well, not really big because she was a little devil, but she's selfish. It's all about her. Yep. Nobody else at the job can make money. It's like y'all money is her money is what she think. She's that delusional and that thinks she's that special and that important. It's like only her name is on the office door. It's like only you know what I mean? Like it's all about her is what they're thinking. Like her exactly. I always said that like some people at this point I'm thinking some people's purpose is to like stalk others and bother others and just cause chaos. That's crazy to say he was waiting to submit it until July. Interesting. Made your night, yes. I'm glad we were able to catch each other. It was meant. It was meant. Said why God. I feel you. I can relate. Sometimes we all go, why God? Like why this, why that, why me, da da da. But you know what? We gotta get out that victim mentality. We're not a victim. I don't sometimes I don't even want to say we're a survivor. But yeah, one thing I will claim is that I'm strong. That can't no devil knock me down. Because what? I'm God's chosen one. I'm God's child. God is more powerful than the devil here. Okay? Can't nobody convince me. Guess what? David won over Goliath. It might have looked like in the beginning stages Goliath was gonna win, or that they always like won little like battles and stuff. But David won the war. David won in the end and overall. So, it may look like she's getting away and she's winning and da 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 da. But no, it's not the case. It's really not the case. Some things are like not really seen. Some things might be like an illusion or something. This is technically spiritual warfare. You know, yes, it's still 3D, but it's mainly coming off from like spirituality and like spiritual warfare. It's basically God versus the devil. It's God's people versus these people who are like serving their damn devil. Really, what it is. But guess what? God always wins, even when it looks like the devil is winning. Because the devil could try to do anything and everything they can, any tactics to break, you know, an angel. But they never can. You can't break an angel. You can't. You just can't. We too powerful. And they weak, and that's why they got to do the things that they do, because they're weak. If you were like a powerful person and you were really blessed and lucky and was able to get things naturally, you wouldn't have to go out and steal, kill, destroy, and do this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So that's why they do it, because they ain't blessed. They gotta. Hey, I'm like some of them they gotta sorry to be explicit, they gotta suck some dick to get to the top. We ain't gotta do that. We already blessed. God is providing for us. You're welcome, love. They might have to do some other things that's just like way out of the. We ain't gotta do all that. No, man, that's hilarious. I needed that too. You talking about you needed that? I told you this gave me energy. I needed that too. The day you look forward to. Right? Man, straight away. I want to pull another card for that, like just to look at it again and get it confirmed. Like what? The Ace of Cups. That's crazy. Wow. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor. It don't get no better than this. It don't get no clearer than this either. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let time do its thing, cause you're gonna believe it when you see it. And then you're gonna come back with that update, and I'm gonna be right here waiting for it. You're fine. Tomorrow, sorry I missed you. Ain't no need to apologize. Stop that. No, there ain't no reason for you to apologize for that. But yeah, go ahead and get off this thing. Much love and blessings to you. Thank you for choosing me as your reader, or at least for this time. Yep, I think you told me that. Nothing wrong with it. Might have questions next time. Oh yeah, well welcome. Bring them in. Bring them in. I would love to probably do like a couples reading. He's skeptical. Well, don't bring him in yet. We don't want to force nothing. I think I'll be able to convince him though. I ain't gonna hurt him. Oh man, I told you I don't bite. I get the answers just right. Okay. I try my best. I mean, I've been reading for like what 5 years. Haven't even been that long. But I mean, I've been gifted my whole life. You know, we all got gifts and stuff like that. So I've been gifted my whole life, but I haven't been like technically like pulling cards since like, the end of maybe the middle of 2020. But I was always into tarot too a little before that too. Like I had a really close friend that was doing tarot readings and stuff. And then, he was doing so well, he started making me wanting to do it. So, but yeah. I think the building is haunted. It may be. You might have to go up in there with some sage. I used to live in these one apartments that was built over an old graveyard, and yeah, that was you can imagine that was scary. We did kind of like maybe hear things before, and some people seen things. I was so happy I didn't see anything though. Don't show me that. But yeah, we might have seen like a pencil fly or some water run out of nowhere or like some weird stuff, and it's like yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, I even had jobs where I feel like at this point, is demons jumping bodies? Because why is everybody like this? Shoot, I even caught like a really nasty attitude with somebody who didn't deserve it at one point, and I had to immediately hurry up and apologize to them because they were a really good friend. They still a really good friend to this day. I kind of lost out of contact with them, and I wouldn't mind getting back in contact. But like, I immediately noticed that like, what the heck am I yelling at her for? I heard and apologized. So it's like, I'm sorry, like, like we're not doing this kind of thing. But yeah, it was like the worst job I ever had. Like, people always had an attitude. People always like trying to pick on people, and like, it was just like the worst. Toilets flushing on their own. I'm hollering. Bathroom stall door open. Oh hell no. What? Please. I was visited by a black-eyed child before. Came to my home, knocking on the door, like, "Please help me. My auntie abused me," and da 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 da. But she didn't. She. It's like it was weird because it's like she looked a little abused, but then at the same time she didn't really look abused. She had on like a gray hoodie. She was like young, and she like walked really fast and everything. Because I remember when I did like open up the door, I shouldn't even opened up in the first place. But I remember when I did, she was like at my neighbor's house, across not across from me, on the side of me, and then suddenly she kind of was like already in my face. I'm like, what in the world? Like, how did you move that fast? But I'm still not thinking of it. We exchanged a few words or whatever, and I'm like, do you want me to call the police? And she's refusing for me to call the police, which I found that was weird. And then she's like, can I use your phone charger or whatever? And I don't know. I was just getting a bad vibe. Like, I'm like, sorry, I can't really help you, kind of thing. Like, stranger danger. You ain't coming up in. So I suggested like maybe see if another neighbor can help you, because again I only seen her go to that neighbor, which she didn't answer, so she came to me. So I was like basically see if somebody else can help you. So I closed the door or whatever, wished her luck, And as I close the door, locking up, I could still see out of like my inside porch. And I'm kind of like watching her like go towards another neighbor. And the next thing you know, she disappeared. And I'm like, what the fuck? So basically, I seen a damn ghost. But I do feel like I was born with a veil because when I was younger, my mom said we used to see my granny, but nobody else could see her. You know what I mean? So I definitely was born with a veil. But I'm like, hell. So just imagine if I would have like was dumb and just let her in. Like, who knows what would happen? And when I started researching it online and stuff, everybody was saying like, yeah, don't let them in. They lying. Nothing happened to them. Nothing is wrong with them. People that did let them in, just terrible things happened to them. They passed away. Like just crazy things. And I'm like, whoa. He was like, please don't show me nothing like that ever again. But I promise you, like she disappeared. I was like, where the fuck did she go? Is there no need for washing hands? It means being around this. Oh man, that was terrifying. Like that definitely kept me up for a couple of days. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause I don't ever visit me again. The hell? Why you choose me? But again, I was born with a damn veil. Not even trying to scare you, so watch something funny after this, if that's the case. I always do that. If I'm too spooked out about some like ghost, spiritual, spooky, whatever you want to call it stuff, I either put on a really nice, comforting meditation or watch something funny so that it won't, yeah, because you got me messed up. But yeah, might really have to go in there with some sage. And whoever freaks out and does all that, then you know that, you know, they the problem. If they feel like it stink real bad or something like that, then you know they're the problem. But if they okay with the sage, maybe they interested or it just doesn't bother them, then maybe they're cool. Ooh. No, but probably really don't do that because then you might get fired or you ain't allowed to have it in there or something like that. But then it's crazy because you might have people that's allowed to smoke cigarettes and do this, that, and the third, but you come in there with some sage or something, it's a problem. Okay, definitely run, especially depending on like the type of house too or apartment. It's crazy because my first apartment, I was really spooked out in that apartment. Sometimes, most of the times, I would sleep in the living room. I would keep certain lights on. I would keep my TV on. I would keep my bedroom door open. But my second apartment, I was not scared at all. Interesting, and I wonder why. It's like why was I so scared in that one? But in this one, it was like I was comfortable. I really felt at home. I had no issues. Maybe I think one thing that probably maybe helped is because in my first apartment, I really didn't mess with my neighbors like that, really. And I got even weird vibes from some of them. But in my second apartment, most of them were like really nice, like actually truly nice people. So that might have helped too, as far as why I felt like, safer there. Now that I think about it. Oh, Ted, you done, you done scared me, because all I read at first it said, don't look behind you. I'm like, oh, hell no. Look behind. Oh, man. Did you watch that Sinners movie? Or was it that one or another one that people keep saying is real scary? Don't watch it. You're gonna invite demons in your house, and uh, especially if you're a Christian, don't watch it. And da 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 da. I hate when they say that about certain movies. 'Cause that's definitely gonna make me not really want to watch it because I'm good. I don't care if you see it as a punk or nothing. Like I'm not. Especially not watching it by myself. Like I definitely gotta have somebody that I'm watching it with. Even with general movies, I prefer like watching it with somebody because it's like I just love to like comment on stuff with people and stuff like that. So I rarely even watch movies by myself. I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch a show by myself, but I don't know, with movies, it's like weird. Like I would prefer to like watch it with people, no matter if it's horror, comedy, thriller, whatever. It's like I want to watch it with somebody. Who's hunting and connected or something? Oh, can't watch those. Yeah, I'm good. Like, what's the point at this point? Like, I'm not really trying to scare myself to death. Like, but I do want to see that Final Destination. I just hope that it's really good because it doesn't look like it's sticking to like how they used to like direct them and make them and stuff. And I really like that. It seems like it's like a little different, a little modern. And I understand it because it's like, I mean, it's years later. But at the same time, it's like, I hope it's like really makes sense because some of them deaths look stupid. Not gonna lie. I see there's quite a few people that's up around this time. Interesting. I know a lot of people are in different time zone. What time is it for you guys? Where you're at? It's like 2:10 a.m. for me right now. 2 in the morning. The other day I was up till like 6 in the morning. Sometimes it'd be like that. I'll be up till like 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, or like I'll go to bed, but then I'll get up at 3 and stay up. Okay, period. You saying that's karma, okay? Okay, you found something better. It was meant to be. I'm glad. That's how I kind of feel. Like my ex was just doing the most. He like let me go, kind of thing, and like he just pushed me into somebody better. So it's like, ooh, okay, I'm glad that happened then, because I was really stuck on him for a while, just really convinced that that was a person for me. You know, come to realize like I was tripping. Yeah, because I get that. Because sometimes I be feeling like it's real, and then sometimes I feel like it's not real. Sometimes I'll see people, a little bit of person karma, but then most time I don't see it, and it's like it seems like this person living their best life. So I mean, at this point, is it real or not? Like I'm confused. But even with myself, I'm not a perfect person. I didn't do nothing too bad in life, but I might have did a little something that I regretted. I didn't really agree to, and I had a remorse. But it's like karma still got my ass. Hey, Ashley, what's going on? I know I ain't been on this late in a long time. But yeah, it's like I don't even know if I want to say what I did because it's bad. But I don't. It's again like it's not. I didn't like I murdered somebody or nothing like that. It's not that extreme, but I feel like I got my karma like right after that. Like it was like instant karma. Matter of fact, I might still be in a little bit of the karma from that. Not gonna lie. But yeah, it's like soon after it happened, like I felt really sorry. I was remorseful. Oh, why I can't talk? I was remorseful. And then next thing you know, I think maybe the next day or like maybe even within that same week, um, boom, something happened, and instantly I'm like, that's my fucking karma. I'm like, damn. I was like, this is real. But see, it's interesting because I'm the only one who knows about it. I haven't really told nobody about that. So you just know, you never know. Like people could really be going through their karma, but they hide it or they're not really telling nobody about it. So who would know? The person doesn't even know that I'm getting my karma for doing what I did. And again, it's not that extreme bad, like I killed somebody, raped somebody, or like really, really horrible. But it is something that was like kind of messed up, and like I was remorseful. At least I definitely took accountability and was remorseful. But karma didn't care. You're still getting your karma. Like Even though you was remorseful, you still did what you did. You didn't have to do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's crazy. Like they don't even know that I'm getting it. Because the world haven't been doing well. Yeah. You said I want to know, especially well. I think yours is you is definitely gonna know. They ain't gonna be able to hide that. But I feel like maybe since mine wasn't like that terrible, that it's like it's not really that bad if the person doesn't like see it or know it. You know what I mean? Like they probably got over it, or they probably just assume like, I mean, I can kind of guess that this person got their karma, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Very late with my one crush. Then find out. Yep, sometimes take time. Thank you, Ashley. You can post whenever you're ready. Well, I feel like this one other person, like, they're definitely getting their karma, and I even caught them like trying to like hide it too because like they were causing a scene, and then I went to go like check to see like what was going on, and you could tell they were like trying to hide it, but they couldn't. Karma goes karma goes crazy. Oh, thank you for coming. You like I said, you gave me energy, so I appreciate that. You gave me some energy. Your question gave me some energy. It was a good read, I feel, and everything. You know, certain questions do. Again, like especially my favorite questions, like sex readings, is gonna always give me energy. Blessings readings is always gonna get me excited and give me energy and stuff. And like I said, I kind of like the karma ones too, so it gave me energy. And yeah. Some of the questions I'm still gonna do, but it may not give me much energy. Like it's like, does John love me? It may not really excite me or give me or give me energy. But again, it's not about me. It's about y'all and y'all questions and stuff. But again, you said what's coming towards you in love for the next 2 months. Okay, period. I'm weak. Closer to the sweep. Okay, I feel it. Right. Karma going crazy. That's fun. I don't know why that's so funny. You're welcome. Thank you. Yep. Talk to you soon. All right, Ashley. What you doing up late, Ashley? No. It's Friday. Everybody up, I guess, at this point, huh? You too. Have a wonderful night, okay? Sleep on it. Sleep on it. Gotta make room for other people. For real. It uses a waste of space right now. Ooh, that's when you finally walk away from somebody. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Standing on business and what I deserve exactly. This is you could just get fed up sometimes. Like this is old. Like same old, same old. Like, are you serious? Telling you, I'm strong with no contact towards someone. It's been like 5 months. My whole plan was like, I'm gonna block this person for a whole year and just focus on me, heal, like just really get together because I will always be like kind of weak. Not gonna lie, because I would block the person, but then if they came in, I'm like, oh hey, and just but not this time around. I've been doing good. It's like straight up like no more. Exactly. Definitely can get that and more from somebody else. I ain't got time for that. It's like no more hurt and pain and any of that foolishness. What's coming towards Ashley and love within the next 2 months from now, please, Spirit? Good old equity here for Ashley, please, Spirit. Good old equity here for Ashley. What's coming towards Ashley and love within the next 2 months? I want you to help me on my journey, help me on my way. Yeah. Lord, why is my voice doing that? I want you to help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help. Okay, I need to quit. I need to quit. I might have to throw this phone on the charger because we're not having that. So just give me a moment to get this together. Might be a little different scenery, but I mean, got to do what we got to do. So I'm always trying to give up on me. What did I do? What the fuck did I do? Blackout reading? No, it looks like it. Looks like that might work. Yep, instead of being, that's true. I don't know why, real quick, but I was in this one person's live stream. You know, I always watch their YouTube video. I feel like they give really good advice and, you know, insightful type of information. And like we already know that, like, you know, you can get the sexual demons and stuff like that, and you know, transfer, you know, demons through sex and stuff like that. But she was like going a little bit more like in depth with it, like, you know, you could probably like really get like a sex demon from a person kind of thing, and then next thing you know, you're like addicted to sex because of that person kind of thing. And now it's like you got to get that spirit off you know, whatever they gave you spiritually. And not only just like physical diseases and stuff like that, but like even like, you know, got to get that type of like spirit or whatever they gave you like off you kind of thing. And it's like you just got to really be careful. So it's like those people who are like really, really like, I can get a high sex drive, but when it's like you're really addicted to like porn, you're really like a sex demon, you're really like just like third, like you just really like that. Like it's like you gotta have it, or you feel like you're gonna die and all that. It's like you gotta stay away from those people. You know what I mean? It's like they ready to like rip your clothes off, and then you know you never know. And so I'm play that exactly. I'm good. I don't know what type of portals you opening up or nothing like that. Okay, no, definitely I'm play about the cootie. So let's see. Let's chill. I feel like someone could be coming towards you that's like they're not judgmental of you, very supportive. It's like they even like make sure to make time for you, even if you're like really busy at work. It's like they gonna put that earphone piece in and talk to you, you know, even if they gotta like whisper a little bit in the corner. Yeah. I feel like this person like never really says no to you. I want to clarify something. Tower card, Six of Wands, and you could already kind of like know this person, or it's like very, very soon energy coming in. Yeah, I'm seeing like y'all could be, dang, I forgot what that thing is called where you like roll them cars around like in a little dirt thingy. Because it's not really like bumper cars. It's like kind of like, you know, something a little different. Yeah, I feel like somebody who's like complete and like know themselves and stuff like that, they're not gonna like depend on you to fill a void and vice versa. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna come when you like least suspect it. They could be a little older. And it's crazy because I feel like this person's gonna be able to read you and see right through you. Ooh, you probably not gonna really like it for real. It's gonna probably be a little scary at time. You see right through me. It's like they can tell when you sad, when you happy, when you horny, when this, when that. Like you ain't gonna be able to hide it. But like, I ain't horny. Like yes you are. You are. We're wet right now. Or I ain't this. Yes you are. And it's gonna be like, hate it. We have believing in the impossible. So yeah, like trust in spirit and surrender to the divine. It's like you gotta believe and trust that this love is gonna come. Yeah, it could be like they call you like um mommy, honey, sweetfoot or sugarfoot, like different things, and you love it. Is the live stream behind? I hope it's not. We have don't let your pride get in your way for one of Leo. Interesting. Two of cups and the two of wands. This person probably could actually be a Leo. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let me just exit out on my other phone and come back in because I don't know why it was showing the part when I was putting the charger on. I'm like, what in the world? Yeah, Matt call you sexy mama. Yeah, I feel like y'all will prefer like taking showers together. I don't know why I'm seeing this. I feel like they wear glasses too, and it's like you could love when they like take it off and squint their eyes, because maybe you find it like really sexy. Yeah, and I'm hearing them say like I love you forever, or I will love you forever. Or this could be like maybe this is like long distance and it's like they're trying to like get you where they are, and it's like you might ask like how long do you want me to stay, and they might be like forever, and it's like you probably wasn't expecting that, or maybe you thought of that and then they actually say it and it's like oh my gosh, and it's like I love that kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like they're very smart, like they know their rights and everything, so they might like teach you a few things. I don't know why I feel like they got like a little buff shoulders. Ooh, maybe they play some football. I don't know, but I'm seeing like buff shoulders. I said, 'cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Like they could talk a lot though. I feel like, and sometimes you might fall asleep a little bit, and they might still be talking a little bit. Oh man, but no, I found it hilarious. Did you see on social media the girl who her baby daddy passed away, and she like kissed his dick in the coffin, and they kicked her out. She was like, "Why is y'all mad? Like what? What you thought I was gonna do? I'm grieving." Da, da, da. But I don't know why it's giving that energy of like this person would probably be like to death do his part kind of thing. That's too much. I'm so weak. She said, "Y'all lucky I didn't suck it." I said, "I ain't gonna lie, I'm wild. I like her." I said, "Man, what?" I thought I knew everything. I thought I saw everything. I thought, what be going on in people's mind? Like, what be going on in people's head? Because what? Yeah, I feel like there's someone who would like trace your tattoos, trace your stretch marks, like love every quote unquote flaw and don't really see it as a flaw. I heard Pretty in Pink. Pretty woman, hey, walking down the street, pretty woman. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who's not gonna like play about you. It's like they'll put your baby daddy in their place, they'll put your ex in their place, you know? You have your potential is endless, so I feel like this is also talking about like the options you have. It's like you have more options than you even know, than I even know, than you know. Yeah, I feel like sometimes they could like really nurture you and baby you kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like they help you stick to your goals. Even if they like take care of you, they might still know that you like it's like I want your money, but I'm still gonna like have my own kind of thing, you know? And it's like I support it, I motivate you. I feel like if y'all have like pets together kind of thing, the pets don't like you more. We got free will. You have or want family support. You might have like a cousin that like you reconcile with that has been years and they kind of like help you out of a funky situation that you've been in. So that's interesting. I know you said earlier about buying a car. Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands, the World card, Three of Pentacles. A cousin might buy you a car. No lie. That's interesting. Could be very possible. They might feel like I relate, or it's just like I care, I want to help. I didn't even know this was going on. Yada yada yada, whatever. And it's like I got you. You said I want somebody else to buy that hollering. Well, shit, I wouldn't give a damn. But hey, that's hey, free will then, I guess. Oh, that's interesting how free will came out. Free will, like not free will, but free will, like car will. That's crazy. But I mean, hey, however you get it, whether you get from at this point, I wouldn't give a damn to be honest. I don't care if my mom bought it, my sister, my cousin, my coworker, my boyfriend, the dealership gave it to me for free. I wouldn't give a damn. I was like, but yeah, if you want like a man to buy it, then yeah, that's possible too. You can manifest. You can manifest anything. So yeah, communication is key. Newman and Gemini. So yeah, somebody that's gonna finally know how to freaking communicate. It might not be like so perfect, maybe you have to work towards it a little bit, but then y'all get to a place where it's like so good that y'all never have to work on communication ever again. Sure, if your cousin came with a free car and money for you right now, is you gonna refuse it? Like, I want my boyfriend to buy it. Hell no, you gonna be like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Shoot. I'm not saying you can't have it, but at the same time, maybe let it go a little bit. Hell, I always wanted like a real fancy out car, but at this point, I don't care if it looks ugly, as long as it's in good condition. I can worry about fixing it and pimping it out later. I just need to get the point to A and B. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like this person will even like they might even set up the phone and just like show you while they're working their shift. You might be shocked a little like, dang, I really sat there and watched them work for 8 hours or 3 hours or something like that. We have work hard in silence, so I definitely feel like y'all might be like moving like a private couple kind of thing, not too many people in y'all business, not too many people even know y'all together kind of thing. Because it's like ain't nobody messing up this connection, this bond. It's like even though we trust each other, we know we ain't gonna do nothing. People still probably like interfere, fear, or pray on our downfall, do this, do that. You know what I mean? And I feel like y'all put each other on game too. Like I can't bring you around certain people because they might do this, or if I do, kind of don't trust this person because yeah. Cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky. Hey, the later it get, the more sillier I get. Cause what? Yeah, I feel like if you were to block this person, they'll come through an email. It's like quit playing, and they look better than how they look on social media. I feel like it's a plus. Oh, we got manifestations on the way and blessings coming in. Dang it, you can't really see right here, freak. No, you cannot. That's annoying. And it's shining light on it. Yeah, and I feel like this is somebody who's definitely able to calm you down and get you out of your badness. Even if they gotta like shake you, pinch your cheek, kiss you, give you some food, give you some money, do whatever. It's like they're gonna get you out of that like upsetness. They might have like a Scorpio moon, or this could be Scorpio season when it comes around. I don't know. Cause tonight, dang, I keep singing that. Cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you. I'm talking about another email. Looks like you got the Eight of Pentacles twice, one upright and one in reverse. This is explicit, but it's like I feel like they will dig the cream out of you, the squirt, the climax, whatever you want to call it. Like they're gonna dig it out of you. It's been doormat for so long, and they're gonna dig it out of you. Oh man. Yeah, I'm here. I usually don't do this, but you might feel that way too. Like I usually don't do this, or I usually don't like doing this in the bedroom, or I don't like doing this outside of the bedroom. But for you, I'm gonna do it. Hey, Valencia, if I pronounce that right. If you got family matters, so you're really gonna be building your own little like cute family with this person, and it's like just proud all the time. Like look at our cute little family. Like is it, you know, sometimes it might still be like in denial. It's like I can't really believe, like I can't believe this. You know, I'm fine. How are you? Oh, thank you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy weekend. Make sure to read the title in the description box if you haven't already. To see, you know, a little bit more of how what kind of reader I am, and I do community posts where I do collective readings for free that you may resonate with. I might start coming on a little bit more later now. It looks like a lot of people are like coming on. Cause tonight, baby, we got loving his own reward. Interesting. The very act of loving is the benefit of the risk. We all want to be loved back. We all want to be supported. But when you grow up, you see that it has nothing to do with how the person who receives your loves reacts, and all about you just being willing to open your heart in this dangerous world. Be a gangster and love the fuck out of someone today. Expect nothing in return. Interesting. So it looks like it's gonna be like a really free flowing love kind of thing, where it's like y'all love each other unconditionally, and it's like you're not really expecting anything in return, but of course you get something in return. And I like that. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. And you just said you cut somebody off, and you got real strong boundaries and stuff like that, and now you're about to see the benefits and reap the benefits of that. You know, now spirit is like, okay, you on board, you ain't playing games, you finally get it, you're in alignment with your desires, da, 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 you know what I mean? So here it comes. Here it comes. Here it fucking comes. uh, yeah, it's like be careful what you wish for. You really want this? Cause here it comes. You ready for real? For real? Cause here it comes. Okay. And don't worry about like perfectionism. I feel like you are kind of like doing good with that. You're not really worried about, you know, the current situation that you're in. Because the person that really loves you is not going to judge your situation. They don't care. They don't care what you're going through, what you got going on, what your past was. None of that. What mistakes you made, they don't care. They just want you, want to love you, want to have a future, and want to move forward with you. Hello, Mr. Callie. Hope all is well. And yeah, anybody that want to walk out your life, you're holding the door open for them, and you're letting it hit them on the ass on the way out. Okay, might take a few months. I don't know. It could take whatever. You know how timing is. But the more and more you're like stepping in that energy of alignment with what you want, the more and more closer it's getting to you. The more and more it's coming towards you. I hope they give you clarity. You have the Eight of Pentacles twice, one up, one in reverse. Judgment in reverse, Ace of Swords, the Justice, Sun card, Strength, Four of Swords, the Moon, Temperance, Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Star, Six of Cups, Chariot, Lovers, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So, yeah. So in order to get a read tonight, a donation is required. All that information will be in the description box. All you have to do is click the title. It will take you there to see the prices. Or if it's on a certain live stream, you might have to click the three dots and then it will take you there. Thank you. I may come on tomorrow morning and do free readings, but tonight is donations only. So get excited. I mean, celebrate in advance, Ashley. You already on the right path. And, more self-love and more strong boundaries and, doing what you need to do. Showing up as who you, and it's like, look, you're going to either take it or leave it. You ever heard that Mary J. Blige song, Take Me As I Am or Have Nothing at All? It's basically what it is. Yep, exactly. I don't like forcing either. Just walk away. Yeah. I don't want to have to beg you or force you or complain all the time to communicate or anything like that. I mean, of course, nobody's perfect, and you're gonna have like some issues here and there that you're gonna have to like sacrifice, compromise, and find a solution. But if it's like really bad, and it's like you gotta go. I'm gonna say it one time. And you still go and do it. Yeah. Child, it's the growth for me. I used to, once again, I didn't have as good of boundaries as I do now. So I would just allow. I wouldn't nag, but it's like I wouldn't really leave for real, or I would leave temporarily, but still kind of like give a chance. You know what I mean? But no, I'm more stricter now. Yeah, I had an ex where he had dreads or whatever, and I barely knew how to do dreads, but I did his hair like one time. I made one exception, and then he wanted me to do it again, and I was gonna probably do it again, but like out of nowhere, he was like, matter of fact, I don't even think he told me like, never mind, like, I don't have to do it. Next thing you know, he was online asking other people to like do his hair, and I'm like, didn't I just agree and said that I would do your hair? Next thing you know, he's having a ex do it, and I'm like, oh wow, like, you know. And then he tried to flip it and say you weren't available, but I just told you I was gonna do it. So it's like, child, the audacity, the nerve, the disrespect, you know what I mean? And it's like, he's like, I don't care, I'm gonna get my hair done regardless. And it's like, fuck you. Matter of fact, she can do it because I don't have to waste my time. You know how much time and effort that takes? Is a long time. And go ahead, I don't even care at this point. Go ahead and do it. I'm not doing it. Save me some time and stuff, Then there's another time, like, at this point, you're broke, you're just trying to get your hair done for free, like, because you can't pay nobody at this point. That's what it's seeming like. But yeah, he tried to get me to do it a third time, but that time was before the ex situation because that was the last time that ever went on. Because after that, yeah, I'm not doing your hair. Fuck your hair. But yeah, but that time I was like really tired, and I'm looking at him crazy like I'm going to bed. So he had to do it himself. But girl, it was just a lot of crazy. You wouldn't even believe some of the stuff that went on. Like I'm still in shock that I allowed certain stuff to go on. Like I can't really. After all those times I said I wouldn't. It would never be me. I would never do this. I would never allow that. It's like how the heck did I end up allowing certain stuff? Like I just can't believe it. And Capricorn gonna ask me when he gonna see me, and said playing something right? Exactly. Playing instead of actually, it gets annoying. It makes me not even reply to you. It makes me probably ignore you when you do that. You talking about some big sense of strength card came up because you staying strong? Came to your senses and spirit was in your ear saying don't do it, okay? Yeah, I remember one time I gave it up and I was pissed at spirit, but it's like how am I gonna be pissed at them? They tried to they really did try to tell me. And I know the situation went right and all that, so it's like I was mad after that. Like but anyways, supposed to be special, not like it, right. Whew. You gotta dry so fast and turn off, okay? Or it's like, let's chill together, come to my place, or can I come? Nope. Automatic no, automatic ignore, automatic cut off, automatic block. No. I don't want to have to ask. I don't want to have to tell you that you need to plan a date. At this point, you should know that. Like, come on now. One dude told some, you want to come over and watch movies and eat this and whatever? No. How would that be your first option? Trying to get some cheeks. You don't get no cheeks. And oh, this might have been the worst one. I don't matter of fact, it might have not been the worst one, but I used to work with this guy and like, I had a little crush on him. I knew he had a little sometimes I wasn't sure, but I kind of figured like he had a crush on me or whatever. Whatever. He never really approached me like that or whatever. Get outside the job when I no longer work there anymore. And like he asked me on social media, we get to talking or whatever, and then next thing you know it turns really like sexual and he's like really thirsty. And I'm like, chill out. Like at least take a lady on a date, like, or something like that. And he was like really trying to get me to come over his place. And I'm like, nope. I told him that's boring. I would rather go out. I was like just saying everything. And it's like, he was just like not trying to go for it. He like really was trying to like hit it and quit it. And I'm like, you got me fucked up. So I blocked him. I even asked him for money because at this time, if you're going to keep asking for sex, then of course, I'm still not going to give it to you if you give me the money. But I'm finna start asking for some funds. You're going to be so quick to ask me for sex. I'm going to be so quick to ask you for some money. And he ain't like that. Now it's a problem. Get out of here. Get out of here. And like, I shouldn't even confirm that I like him. Like, I'm mad that I kind of like, I didn't really say like I like you, but it's like you could tell that I'm texting back and I'm flirting a little bit that like, it confirms that I had a crush too. It confirms for him because I didn't really give it away at the job, and he didn't really kind of give it away all like that either. Um, but he did kept on asking because he sent me a dick pic, and he kept asking like, "Do you like it? Do you like it?" I never told him I liked it. Should have told him I didn't like it, but I never ever confirmed that I liked it. I really didn't, and I'm happy because, ew. It's like, dang, I had a crush on you, and I didn't even know what it looked like. It looks like that, ew. Yeah, they'll say they'll cook for you. Yeah, it's like any other excuse but going out. F you. Cheap ass. No, for real. That's cheap. You having them demons on them. I'm weak. Exactly. Especially if we're already healed. It's like we're not backtracking. We're not backpedaling, whatever. Definitely not worth it. Exactly. Seeing Apple Pay, exactly. Cash App, something. Didn't definitely didn't ask for that. I should have been like, your friend is better. because not gonna lie, I had a crush on his friend that worked at the job too, and he got him in the job. The other guy got the guy that was on BS texting me the job. He got him that job. It's crazy because I didn't like the other friend at first. He kind of like grew on me, and then when his friend came in, the one that was like harassing me, I kind of got like it because he I ain't gonna lie, he's fine as fuck, but that dick was just sorry, it wasn't looking right. Had I, I would have never knew, but yeah, from the outside, he was fine as fuck. So I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of like gravitating towards him when his first day. I'm like, ooh, like who is this fine fella? You know what I mean? Like, I'm interested, and I think that kind of ticked the other guy off because it's like then he started like really liking me and stuff like that, and I kind of like grew on him. But I'm pretty sure he was better than that, so should have been like your friend is better. And he had a more lit personality and everything too than him. But he was finer, so he had the looks up on him. But as far as the other stuff, the other guy had the upper hand. But looks can be deceiving. They really can. Love when they call it. Yep. I'll even, and it's not even playing at this point. These days, I'm gonna be straight up like I'm a gold digger, and like what you're gonna do about it. You know what I mean? I told this one dude I sell feet pictures, even though I don't, because he wanted to see my feet so bad. Talking about I want to suck them and do this and the third. That's a fee, and if you're not willing to pay, bye. I'm sorry, I'm more stricter and savage now, and I don't care how nobody looks at it. I don't care if nobody's like, oh, that's mean, that's evil. You're too hard on these men. Blah 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 blah. Nope. Because when I was soft, I got played like a motherfucker. So yeah, I'm gonna be hard. I'm gonna be have strong boundaries. Just because you got you know easy no boundaries or easy what you would call it doesn't mean like I can't have strong boundaries. You know what I mean? Like no, you're not getting in where you fit in because you don't even fit in. Do all you want is my yes, I sure do. What's up? No, for real. This one dude something. You only care about yourself, and it's like get out of here. You barely even know me. That's not even true at all. Shit, cause I've been people pleasing for years. So tell me if I only care about myself. So if I care about myself more now, then so be it. What's the problem? So it's wrong that I care about my wants. Like how is it a crime? I was like, I could say the same thing about you. You don't know me. Bye. Tell me you only care about yourself. Like what? And I said the same thing to him because he was complaining. He was already complaining like everybody want to use me and da 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 da. And it might seem like he ain't being selfish, but I kind of take that as like that can be selfish too, because you're trying to make other people like obligated to like care for you and be there, especially when I barely even know you, sir. So how could you even be like you care about like you gotta give me something to care about first off? What are you talking about? I barely even know you. You gotta give me something to care about. All you doing is coming. I probably talked to you once, and then next thing you know, you start complaining like people using me. Da, 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 da. That's turning me off. Sorry, I'm not having empathy for that. Maybe back in the day, I probably would have had empathy for that, but now it's like it's kind of turning me off. At this point, you're trying to like make people feel obligated, and some of that don't even be true. Sometimes it'd be a sob story for people and manipulate people. But even if it was true, it's still turning me off, and it's like, you know, I kind of feel like maybe you care about your damn self, just on yourself, you know, trying to make people feel bad and this that and the third. Like what? Exactly, we're trying to make you feel bad. Like what? Yeah, this one dude, I covered him fast because um, I forgot our whole conversation, but the last part I remember is like he had took a picture of his plane ticket and sent it to me where he was coming from, and then he was like, "I'm coming to your city or whatever." And then after that, we started talking more, and then he said something to where it's like, "You gonna cook for me and all that," and then I was like, "Yeah, if you like a provider or whatever." And then he was like, "Oh my God, y'all all the same. It's money, 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 and all this other stuff." And then I was like, "I'm not slaving over a stave for." I said, "I'm not over a stove for you with nothing in return." And then I got out of there. Exactly, man. I know my worth. Like, please, goodbye. Have a nice day, sir. They get even madder when you a little nice with it too. Like, have a nice day, sir, and da 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 da, and send them off. Exactly. So you want me to slave over a stove? You know, fuck you really good, nurture you, be supportive, hold it down, do this, do that, be on your beck and call, make you look good, dress up all the time. Like, just be a good, well, of course, I'm gonna be a good mom, but like, probably take care of the kids most, clean up, just do all kind of stuff with nothing in return. Like, really, it just it's diabolical to me. It's really mind blowing. Like, y'all can't be for real. Like, you really expect this bending over backwards with absolutely nothing in return. Just your dick, or your just to have a label, a so called that's my man, even though you probably 9 times out of 10 cheating anyway. What, just to have you attention for a couple seconds until you're off to the next woman? For what? You know what I mean? It's like, what in the world? Like, what benefits do we get? What do we get out of that equation after doing all that this womanly stuff y'all say we supposed to do, and all that? What the fuck do we get? So yes, I expect something. I do, and I don't feel no way about it. Okay, I wish I would have did this a long time ago, but I'm glad I'm on game now. You know, so I get rid of them quick. As soon as I feel like you're not a provider, you're not gonna give nothing. You haven't sent money in my account by a certain time. You're gone. You're gone. I don't care. They get exactly. I mean, nonchalant. But he would have to bring his son. Oh Lord, let me know when you're free. I'm so weak. If you can't, then bye. Holler. I mean, Uber not that bad, especially when you're trying to be safe. I don't know you like that to be picking me up anyway. So okay, definitely can cut you off easily and not ever look back. And it's crazy because when I said I'm not gonna be slaving over a stove with nothing in return, he was like typing, but I was blocking him as he was like typing. That's a little child, but it's not really that childish. I mean, it might seem a little childish, but I don't know. Is it really that childish? Like, I'm not about to go back and forth with you on this. You already, you're already who you are. You're not a provider. You don't see it that way. So what's the point of us having a debate? Like, I'm not about to debate with you. It's either you're gonna do it or you're not. At this point, I'm not into trying to convince you or debate with you to be a provider or make you see it a certain way. No, I'm good. I'm too impatient for that. I'm not even that type to try to like pull certain tips and tricks to get the money out of there either. Maybe I'll do a little something, but at a certain point, it's like it's either this or not that. I'm being direct because I'm too lazy for all that. Like, I'm too impatient for that. It's like, hey, is you gonna send me some money or not? Like, at this point, if not, then I'm not doing all these tricks and debates and all that. No, facts, block so fast. You said I would understand if it was to the restaurant. I'm hollering. Either way, you gotta be safe. You never know what they do in the car. But yeah, definitely not going to your house so I know you well enough. Shoot, you can't even trust some of these Uber drivers and Lyft drivers either. Like, you just can't really trust people. It's better to have your own and go with your own. I mean, my date tomorrow, one of them probably is gonna pick me up. The other one I'm probably gonna meet. But even then, I'm gonna be, on guard because sometimes you never really know. Might have to mace it again. Excuse me. But, ain't always sweet. Exactly. Want you to do the most for the least or nothing at all. You ever heard that song? Uh, dang, how I go? I try and I try and I try, or I give, with nothing in return. I think we should let it burn. The more I give, the more you take. I'm giving all my love away with nothing in return. Okay, I think we should let it burn, and that's exactly how I felt with both of my exes. Only had two exes for like one was 5 years, one was four. Wasted my fucking 20s. Other than that, it was just like little casual like dates or maybe like a fling or something like that. Other than that, I only had two serious relationships. But I mean, how serious was that? Because like again, for the most part, I got nothing in. Good thing I didn't get kids. With them, didn't have kids with them. They had definitely been deadbeats. I mean, one of them would have definitely like probably been in the kids' life, but he still would have been like horrible. The other one would have definitely been like no show. Um, but yeah, it's like nothing in freaking return. It's nothing I could really say good that came out of it, but a lesson. You ever heard that Mary J. Blige song where she was like, "You could drop me for a dime, and I have nothing to show besides the kids." I don't even have that, so it's like, yeah, I had nothing to like really show for it out of those relationships, which is very sad and unfortunate. All I had to show was a fucking heartbreak and what? Ooh, we had sex. You know what I mean? At this point, can't even say it was making love, because what love was it? So it's like, yeah, I got nothing out of it, and I'm not doing it again. I'm gonna, if we gonna break up, I want to at least feel good that like, well, at least he paid my bills up for 7 months. At least this, at least that. You know what I mean? If that's gonna happen, instead of like, dang, I really just left with only a heartbreak, a wet ass, a headache, stress. I lost some hair. You seen them pictures of them girls? They said before the relationship or in the relationship, and when I got out the relationship, and when they was in the relationship, they looked terrible when they was their toxic partner, and then when they was out of it, they was looking all good, glowed up and fine and stuff. You know, like got nothing out of it, not a dime, not no love, not nothing good. But ooh, got a brunch date. Right. I'm glad I learned a little. Never again. But show me who not to deal with anymore. True. Yeah, I want nothing ever like that again. Like, forget running, I'm flying away. If I ever come across something like that ever again, something like them ever again. Like, one made me didn't feel like good enough. It's like, oh, you're too tall. Oh, this problem. Oh, that problem. Like, fuck him. Like, he wasn't it. He was really trash. Now that I think about it, but I was young. I was dumb. I was a little insecure. So I allowed it and I accepted it. And then the other one was a whole different beast. I don't even know how to describe that one. They both were pretty fucked, to be honest. One was probably a tad bit better than the other one, but wow, what a difference, you know? But one was like mainly like mentally, verbally, and spiritually abusive. The other one was physically, financially, and I think like a little spiritually abusive, and even health wise. So they were both fucked. Because some people get bitter. Exactly. I would never want to be the bitter ex. Mm-mm. You know how much more I can get out of this world. I don't have to be a bitter ex. Right. And I didn't get like abused, but like he would do little. Well, I don't know how to describe it. Like he's one of those that are like trying to do little like abusive things to where it's not really like noticeable or people wouldn't catch on or it doesn't really seem like abuse. You know what I mean? It's like I might not outright punch you in the face or slap you, but maybe I like hit your thigh, or maybe I like hit the brakes really hard, or maybe I like pinch. He would do like that type of shit. But I do feel like one day it might have went farther than that. But I left, and he was like trying to get me to come back, but I was like, fuck that. I went home. I was like, He even was like hitting me, but I knew that was just a manipulation tactic, so he could feel like he quote unquote had an excuse to like beat me. No, you just like beating people. No, you're a woman beater. Mm-mm. You said you looking back. Yeah, child. But yeah, I definitely had bad taste in men and didn't know how to pick them back then. Woo, man. Where in the world? Oh, man, did I show did not know how to pick them. Yep, I was just about to go ahead out too. Oh, man, it's late as ever, man. But yeah, much love and blessings. Good night. Oh, I got a cheer competition? Yes, have fun. I love cheer. Be such high spirits. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this live stream. I thank each and every one of you for coming in and them good vibes. Whether you donated, whether you just came in and you know was positive with everyone. Whether you like, comment, share, subscribe, suggested a video, um, whatever, suggested someone to the channel. I appreciate it all. Enjoy your weekend. Make sure to do what makes you happy. Not care about other people's opinion, especially if they're worse off than you. You wouldn't trade lives with them. They don't have your best interests at heart. Self-love and confidence comes first. Remember that you are human and that people can relate to you. Life is a journey, so experience and explore, and just take it one day by day. You know. And yeah, we're here. But yeah, peace. I shall be back on tomorrow morning. And again, I'm thinking about maybe doing some type of free reads or whatever. And then I'll probably be back Tuesday, maybe sooner than that, but who knows. But all right, peace. Much love and blessings. Get that beauty rest or handsome rest if you're a male.